Hi, I'm Tangl.
And I'm John.
And we are with FJ Publishing. We are reviewing Redshirts by John Scalzi. The audiobook is read by Wil Wheton. So you just finished Redshirts, right, John?
Yep. Finished that yesterday.
Okay.
The theory behind it is that in Star Trek, you have these red-shirted ensign characters who have no role, barely, may or may not have a name, and they get on camera just to get killed. It's the whole purpose behind having the character in the show. It adds dramatic tension to the show, and that way they can kill somebody without it having to be a main character.
Yep. Remember that, George R. R. Martin.
So Redshirts is the story from their perspective.
Mm-hmm. So, what did you like about it?
I tend to like existential stuff. So the how is the universe working and why is the universe going crazy in a couple of in these instances, I enjoyed. I thought that John Scalzi was absolutely hilarious, and the scenes that he wrote were brilliant and fun and lighthearted, and it kept me coming in.
Yep.
How about you?
I thought the characters were done really well. I thought the explaining of why things go awry on a ship that has the ability to go at warp speed through, light years of space and have no problem with their gravitational controls. They get hit once and everything explodes on the dang bridge. People are being knocked all over the place. It's like, what happened to our inertial dampeners? We had inertial dampeners when we started this discussion. So I loved that. I thought that was really great. Just the fantastic level of wit and humor. I loved that a lot. I thought that was great.
Yeah. What did you not like?
I felt at the end. Oh, Sammy, I'm going to move you over here. And this is Sammy. Okay, so I thought that it got a little bit strange in the in the very, very end.
In the codas?
Codas?
Right, okay.
That was a little bit, I wasn't sure I was reading it right. All of a sudden I felt like maybe I'm not smart enough to read this book. I've been smart enough to read this book prior to this second, but now all of a sudden I feel like my tech kung fu is not good enough.
I can see that. For me, there was one character that I didn't. That at the end they explain. They tried to explain his part, the rich kid.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
And I don't think I quite understood what he was going for there. Okay. So I'm not sure how that. What happened with that. So that was for me the hard part.
Okay. What would you rate it?
Well,
how late did you stay up reading it?
I only stayed up to reading it till about midnight, but I made sure to read it through my lunch breaks, and was 5 minutes late coming back from lunch.
So it's like not quite lose your job, but definitely come back late. Got it.
Yep.
I read it, I think, in a day. Maybe a day and a half.
I would give it a 3.5.
Okay, yeah, I think I'd go as high as a 4. Oh, and having seen or listened to Wil Wheton's work on audiobooks a lot, I definitely like him for a voice for John Scalzi's books. He understands the writing, he understands the characters, he understands the way to present the characters, and that's important. And I definitely, from the moment I heard him doing the main character, it was like, yeah, that's what that main character would sound like.
Yep.
So I really like that. Next week,
we're going to do Thine Enemy's Eyes by Tanya Adolphson.
Okay.
And I'm no longer in there.
Okay, there you are.
Anyway, and so that'll be the first that we've published, but I want to give you a review of something that we've done. and we look forward to talking to you then.
Stay fantastic.